All right, writing humans. This is week 5 of 52 weeks of storytelling. It's super duper simple. I know last week's prompt might have caused a little bit of consternation. Maybe it was a little harder. Maybe you totally skipped it. Totally fine. If you missed it, go check the link in the description of this video to go watch the last week's video and prompt. This week, we are talking all about your favorite activity. As always, if you would like to check out the companion journal, you can find links to that in the description. This particular video series is 52 weeks of storytelling, where a video gets dropped every Sunday, sometime in the evening Eastern time, and it goes through a writing prompt every week with a little bit of a writing guide, which we'll get to in a second. And that's what we're doing. So we're running that through 52 weeks for posterity's sake. We started the first week of January in 2021. And we'll go through the end of 2021. So these videos will stay up forever and ever. So if you're watching this like 10 years from now, here we are. I hope you're enjoying writing. So let's jump into favorite activity. As always, our outline starts with 5 W's, which are who, what, why, when, and where. Not in that order. I usually go who, what, when, where, why. So that means we talk about who was with us, what was happening, where we were, when it happened, and then why. The why for me usually has to do with how did you get to this moment? Were there things that led up to it? Were there events that happened that got you to this point? And then that got you where you are. So, the next part of the questions are digging deeper. So, thinking about your feelings, impact, and what you want people to remember about this activity or this moment. So, for favorite activity specifically, you can think about if you like painting, if you like writing. I'm over here. I also love reading. So, there's moments where I've been reading and they're big moments in my brain, and I enjoy sharing those with my small humans and my friends and stuff. So, favorite activity could be a lot of different things. It could be a hobby, it could be a sport. Later on in the series, there will specifically be a sport or like favorite game. But for favorite activity, it could really be like walking or hiking, whitewater rafting if you're into that, and just any number of things. Feel free to use this prompt and talk about a couple different things if you want. If you're following along in the journal, you can write a couple different outlines using the boxes. You can use it however you want. So this one's really short, huh? So that's kind of it for favorite activity. It's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot of nuance to it. You pick something you enjoy doing and you write about a moment where you were doing it. You could also write about why you like it. That can be a good follow-up question if you want to dig in a little bit more. Don't forget to share with someone. Feel free to reach out to someone who was in this moment with you and find out what their perspective was. Find out what they loved about this activity. And think about the people that you enjoy doing this activity with. So if you like playing tennis and there's someone you really enjoy playing tennis with and you haven't talked to them in a long time, take a minute and reach out and say, hey, this crazy redhead, like she told me to write about tennis and I thought about you. So that's an example. The reason I'm thinking about tennis is that my grandfather's being buried at the end of February, and he loved playing tennis. And he's actually being buried near the tennis courts of where he enjoyed playing tennis, which I thought was really brilliant. So shout out to the fam for getting that sorted out. Anyhow, remember that your friends and family love you, and there is someone out there who wants to hear your story. So, as you're riding along with me for the next 52 weeks, or however many we have left, remember that someone does want to hear it. I want to hear it. So, if you think you don't have anyone else in your life who wants to hear your story, throw it in the comments because I want to hear it. So, with that, I hope you have an incredible, wonderful day. And until we talk again, happy writing.